Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the time may be when you're listening to me right now. To those of you who do not know me, I am Che David, and in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing your pitches, the pitches for your business plans. And due to time constraint, I will not be able to review everybody's pitch. All those who sent me their voice note on WhatsApp for the 4 weeks mentorship program on how to write a business plan. Today, the 25th of February 2026. So I just picked at random. I did not use any criteria for selection, except for the fact that I took a few reviews or a few pitches that were maybe below 5 minutes. I just picked at random. So I noticed that so many of you sent in your reviews, and for me to get to each and every one of you and give you feedback on your reviews, the number was huge, and the time constraint will not be the best. So I decided to do this general overview on how to pitch your business idea to funders. All right. Then notwithstanding, I'm going to play some of the voice records you sent to me on WhatsApp, and I'm going to be reviewing them with you. So stay tuned. Maybe your voice record will be one of those that we are going to be reviewing. So for each voice record, I'm going to give a few recommendations, not everything. Like I said, I don't want this video to be too lengthy, so I'll just maybe talk on maybe 2 or 3 things. And after reviewing the few voice notes, I may give general comments or general tips on how to pitch your business idea to funders. Then notwithstanding, let's move ahead. Please listen with me. We have the very first picture here.
Good morning, sir. Trust you're doing okay. I'm Mukete Palmer, and my business idea, our business idea, is centered on bee farming, so as to produce huge quantities of honey that can be marketed in both molten and powdered state. This is in order to reduce the high rate of health challenges caused by the consumption of sugars, white sugar in particular. So we believe honey is a good alternative to sugar, and it has a lot of health benefits attached to it. So producing honey and making it affordable, we believe will go a long way to curb down these health challenges. Though unfortunately, I will not be applying for any funding opportunity now because I haven't had any training on bee farming. I just had the idea and thought to pitch it. I would rather plead if there is an opportunity to get trained, I should be enrolled for that, so that after the training, maybe I start up something and then I can start applying for funding after. But as I now, I will not be applying for any funding since I lack the appropriate skills. Thank you.
All right, so we have already listened to the very first review or the very first speech, which was 1 minute 20 seconds. Permit me to make the playback audio to be a little bit faster so we do not overuse time. I'm going to play that voice note again. Let's listen to it again. And as you listen to it, I want you to do this. Listen to it this way. Assume you're a founder and this business idea is being pitched to you the way it is pitched, right? What will be your reviews? What will you have to say? What will be your feedback about the pitch? When you listen to it on this, like placing yourself on the side of the founder, you are better standardized in your mindset to know how to review a business plan pitch and to know how to prepare for one. But if you listen to it with the mindset of an applicant or a contestant, it may do you not much good. So let's listen to that pitch again.
Good morning, sir. Trust you're doing okay. I'm Mukete Palmer, and my business idea, our business idea, is centered on bee farming, so as to produce huge quantities of honey that can be marketed in both molten and powdered state. This is in order to reduce the high rate of health challenges caused by the consumption of sugars, white sugar in particular. So we believe honey is a good alternative to sugar, and it has a lot of health benefits attached to it. So producing honey and making it affordable, we believe will go a long way to curb down these health challenges. Though unfortunately, I will not be applying for any funding opportunity now because I haven't had any training on bee farming. I just had the idea and thought to pitch it. I would rather plead if there is an opportunity to get trained, I should be enrolled for that, so that after the training, maybe I start up something and then I can start applying for funding after. But as I now, I will not be applying for any funding since I lack the appropriate skills. Thank you.
Okay. So you and I have listened to what Ms. Palmer have said. She's thinking of getting into the production of natural honey. Right, let's keep aside the fact that she said maybe she does not want to contest now, she does not want to apply for funding now, she wants to take time to build her skills. But let's assume that she was applying now for the funding. What do you think about her review? Now I'll just give maybe a few remarks. Remark number 1, you have not clearly explained the problem you are trying to solve. We know that honey is good, right? Honey is medicinal. But what is the problem you're trying to solve here? You must, like I always say, when you speak about the problem, make the problem to have these two qualities. Quality number 1, let your problem sound important. It should not just be that there's a problem you're trying to solve, but make us funders understand that this problem is actually important. It is actually persistent. It is actually affecting the community. It is depriving people from one thing or the other. Number 2, let the problem sound urgent. Make it sound urgent. What do I mean? If this problem is not addressed now, we risk facing this in the shortest possible time. Let your problem sound important and let your problem be urgent. Okay? Clearly speak about the problem. Do not just state the problem and rush to the solution. No. Take your time and expatiate on the problem such that a layman who understands nothing can pick out knowledge from what you are saying. If you say we're here to solve the problem of maybe honey made through industrialized processes that have side effects, yeah, you have stated the problem, but you have not explained that problem. And so honey made using maybe industrialized method, side effects, what are the side effects? Like I don't know the side effect. So if you just state it as such without explaining those side effects, without explaining the problem, you are not actually captured the attention of your audience or of your jury. Your aim when pitching is to capture their attention in the problem and keep them zealous, anxious to hear the solution. Are you getting? So your objective here is not to tell them about your business, but to educate them. Get the difference? I'm not just here to explain my business idea to you. I'm here to educate you. So when I'm done pitching, the questions you will ask me will not be questions to see whether I know my business very well, but you'll be asking me questions because you want to learn. Are you getting? If you are able to move your jury from the point of asking you questions because you want to see how well you master your business to the point of asking you questions because they are interested in actually knowing more, such a business presentation or a business idea is difficult for them to reject it. All right. So what problems are you trying to solve? Maybe you have realized that in the society, maybe 20%, maybe 50%, maybe 60% of the world's population, of the population in your country, in your community, are suffering from diabetes or high sugar level, blood sugar levels. For example, for every statement you make sure you have statistics. So if you say, for example, 60% of the world's population, I'm taking by example, are affected or are suffering from diabetes or from high sugar levels in their blood. Says who? What statistics boast or authenticate that statement or that analysis? So if you say, for example, according to the World Health Organization report in 2025, it stated that in every 10 persons you count, at least 3 of them have this or that. Maybe high blood pressure, maybe diabetes. Maybe that was the statistic in 2024. They say, and in 2025, the statistics showed that it grew from maybe 100 persons to 600 persons within 1 year. All right, now we know there's an issue. From 100 to 600, the rate of increase is really high, more than 100% increase rate. There is an issue, something needs to be done. Are you seeing how you are making it sound important and urgent? Now you're like, if this is not addressed, these high sugar levels or diabetes can eventually lead to this, that. Like, take your time and explain, but work within the time frame that they have given you. All right, state all those problems, the side effects or the effects if the problem is not addressed on time. So you have a good business idea, honey production, but you're not clearly explaining the problem you're trying to solve and how you are trying to solve it. You mentioned introducing honey, but you're not mentioning to us how it solves that problem. Yes, you're bringing in a product to solve the problem, but there's something we want to know. How far can this solution you're bringing in solve this problem? You get? All right, let's move very fast to the next pitch. Listen with me and have your reviews as well. Whatever review you think you can give, you can put in the comment section too, so that those who pitch and others who watch this video, they'll be able to learn. They will read your review or your feedback from the comment section, and they'll be able to know how to adapt or upgrade. Okay? So the second review goes thus.
Greetings, I'm Maria Von Mategoto. I'm proposing snail farming in Nkwen Maifo, Bamenda. Due to its large vegetation, I'll be breeding Achantina snails for local hospitals, schools, and why not exporting, especially in the southwest, Yaoundé, and out of the country with time. Snail farming, it's eco-friendly, it's great jobs, and I'll be addressing nutrition deficiency. With 6 million francs funding, I'll scale my production, meet growing demand since the natural snails from the forest is gradually being extinct. So with snail farming, I believe I'm going to promote snails cultivation and also empower more youth on this snail cultivation, and it's the nutritional value. It's really going to be outstanding. Since with poultry, but they now use chemicals for production like boosters. But snail farming, it's chemical free. It's chemical free. So reasons for choosing Bamenda, to be precise, my fault, because there is less competition for now, and I believe my snail farming will be one of a kind, will be distinct, and with the beneficial and the problem of nutritional deficiency, I believe that I'm going to employ a lot of people, and with a capital of 6 million francs, I can start my snail farming.
All right, let's listen to that voice note again for the second time.
Greetings, I'm Maria Von Mategoto. I'm proposing snail farming in Nkwen Maifo, Bamenda. Due to its large vegetation, I'll be breeding Achantina snails for local hospitals, schools, and why not exporting, especially in the southwest, Yaoundé, and out of the country with time. Snail farming, it's eco-friendly, it's great jobs, and I'll be addressing nutrition deficiency. With 6 million francs funding, I'll scale my production, meet growing demand since the natural snails from the forest is gradually being extinct. So with snail farming, I believe I'm going to promote snails cultivation and also to empower more youth on this snail cultivation, and it's the nutritional value. It's really going to be outstanding. Since with poultry birds, they now use chemicals for production like boosters, but snail farming, it's chemical free. It's chemical free. So reasons for choosing Bamenda, to be precise, my fault, because there is less competition for now, and I believe my snail farming will be one of a kind, will be distinct, and with the beneficial and the problem of nutritional deficiency. I believe that I'm going to employ a lot of people, and with a capital of 6 million francs, I can start my snail farming. Thank you very much.
All right. So Miss Marie Vaughan intends to get into snail farming. Beautiful, right? And she mentioned her pitch that under maybe poultry farming, where they use maybe some chemicals and stuff as such, snail farming is a more organic, how do I put it? Or what do I use? Organic procedure, right? And she speaks and mentioned that it has lots of health benefits. Snails have health benefits. But here's the thing: you have still not clearly described your problem, the problem you have identified, which I'll not go deep into because I explained in the previous pitch. So describe your problem very well. Then you mentioned the solution, snail farming. Snail is the product you're bringing. But like I said in the previous person's speech, you have not described the solution very well. You have introduced a product, but you have not described how it helps. Are you getting? It's not all about speaking well about the problem. If you do not present your solution well, assume I am the founder, I may know that indeed there is a problem. When maybe your business might not be the best to address that problem. So I might look for someone else who have a better solution. It might not be the same business you are doing, or it might even be the same business you are doing, but in a better way. You may actually be providing a better way, but don't explain it well to me. The person who is giving maybe that same service or a substitute service to that problem to help remedy that problem, he or she may be doing it in an inefficient way, more inefficient than you are, but is able to explain better than you can explain. It's just like the solution you're bringing is like maybe water in a container locked in a, let's say, a blue gallon. It is airtight, it is locked. So I know that there is water in there, and another person brings me water in another blue gallon. Maybe the same like yours or different design from yours, but it's also locked. And I'm to choose which gallon I would drink from. Okay? Why should I choose your gallon? If you are to describe what you have in your various gallons, and all you tell me is that I have pure water here. Another person tells me I have pure water here, very clean, no smell. Maybe just use some more words in the description, and maybe his packaging for his container is appetizing, captivating, lucrative. The person is looking neat. Both of you have the same product. But who will I likely choose, or who will you likely choose? Yes, true, you have pure water, but something is lacking about your presentation. Maybe your appearance speaks less about you. And maybe your water is cleaner than the water of that person that have a beautiful design. Maybe your water is even cleaner than that person that is looking neat from head to toe. Your water is purer, cleaner, and everything. But lack of maybe the way you appear, the way you package it, and the way you present it will influence me to take the other person's water to drink, because I will believe that he or she is more efficient in providing me a better product than you are. So you are the one that know your product. I don't know. You are the one that know your solution. I don't know. Make me understand that you are not just bringing in a solution, but your solution is the best. You are coming in with snail farming, but why should I fund your solution? Make me understand that your solution is the best. Don't tell me that is the best. If you tell me that is the best, I know that you are just using business language to capture me. Don't tell me that you are the best. Just tell me your qualities. Are you getting? Tell me what you are offering. Describe it well. Expatiate on it well. Your packaging should be top notch and all of that. If your presentation is top notch, even if you're selling the worst product, you will capture the attention of many people. And if you're selling the best product or the best solution, and you don't present it well, you may not make sales. All right. So, to our snail farmer, you have a good business idea. Work on explaining the problem more, explaining the solution more. And I'm happy because you specified where you want to locate. You said my 4 Bamenda. Beautiful. But in your pitch, you do not tell us why you choose my 4 Bamenda. Why not maybe my 8 Bamenda? Why not maybe Upstation Bamenda? Why not maybe Bambali? Why even Bamenda? Why not Southwest? So for every statement you make as such, I think you should have some credible reasons to back up that statement. So I may not be like, I'm locating my 4 Bamenda because there is this or that. No. I say there is this and there is this and there is this, which is exactly what I need to scale my business or to start my business. And as such, it is wise to locate here. I used to difference. Somebody be like, okay, I'm locating my 4 in Queen because land is cheap. Okay, that's somebody's presentation. My presentation will be like, in order to carry out snail farming, I need enough space. I know that snail farming does not necessarily need enough space. It does not need vast space, but I'm just giving you an example. I need vast space for reproduction, for these, like to nurse the different species, to have time to review, like, and all, if people come visiting my farm, there should be a specific section where visitors end. They should not have access to the whole farm. When I explain my reasons as such, then I end by saying, and looking around, I discovered that my 4 offers the best solution to this because their land is cheap. Are you seeing the difference? It's different from, I'm locating my 4 because land there is cheap. Big. What? Know how to play with what? All right, let's go to the next picture for the day.
Members of juries, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Makiko Precious, and today I will present the project called Makiko Cosmetic Production. The focus is affordable, safe and locally produced cosmetic product. Introduction: Makiko Cosmetic Production is a local cosmetic manufacturing business. Focuses on high demand, everyday cosmetic product. Operate in a growing market with a strong repeat purchase behavior. Able to scale through efficient local production. We have the market opportunities. Cosmetic market demand continues to grow. Import products are expensive and less accessible. Low cost alternative often lack quality and safe. Strong market gap for trust, affordable and local products. We have programs to be high cost of imported cosmetic product, limited product adapted to local skill, quality and safety concern with cheaper alternative. Consumer need reliable and affordable options. Our solution: local production of liquid soap, oil, perfume spray, quality ingredients and controlled production, safe, affordable and suitable for daily use. We have the target market. We have households and newspapers, salons and beauty shops, retail shops and small businesses, local and urban communities. The business model.
Let me just end there and start the presentation all over again and put it a little bit slow.
Members of juries, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Makiko Precious, and today I will present the project called Makiko Cosmetic Production. The focus is affordable, safe and locally produced cosmetic product. Introduction: Makiko Cosmetic Production is a local cosmetic manufacturing business. Focuses on.
All right. This presenter here is reading, not presenting. She said, introduction. Market for this and that. You're pitching and you're saying introduction. It sounds to me like you're reading from a document, right? But if you cannot present your business idea to me without looking in a book, without looking in a document, it gives me the impression as a founder that you don't know what you are doing actually. If you're intentional about this business, if I should call you at 1 a.m. or anytime I say, tell me about your business, pitch your business idea to me. You don't need to run looking for a book. You don't need to run looking for a document. You should be able to pitch the idea to me. Are you getting my point? Don't do cram work, no. Do passion work, not cram work, passion work. If it's your passion, you don't need a manual to know what to say. You don't need to know, you just need to know how to play with your words and make it look persuasive. Think of that word, persuasive. Okay? So let's assume that you are reading from a PowerPoint document. And as you are reading, maybe you're presenting in a live session and your laptop is low perhaps. Maybe because everybody was using your laptop to present. And at your point to present, the light goes off and there's no generator. Power failure. Does that mean you will not have anything to say without your document? Let's listen to it again.
Members of juries, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Makiko Precious, and today I will present the project called Makiko Cosmetic Production.
All right, you notice something. She has a beautiful business idea, cosmetic production, but she just skipped straight to the solution. No problem. Do not present solution before the problem. If you do that, it will be difficult to capture the attention of your jury members. Present the problem. When you present the problem well, some of them will start thinking, what could be the solution to this problem? What solution is he bringing? What solution is she bringing? They are anxious to know. Are you getting it? They are anxious to know what you are bringing in to solve that problem. But if you just dive straight to solution, oh, that anxiety, you have just killed that anxiety phase, which can influence your rating. But trust me, if you leave your jury waiting, anxious, and at the point to present your solution, maybe to make it engaging, you can be like, can anyone guess my solution to this problem? Just to make it engaging. You and your jury members or the audience. Anyone from here, maybe one person from there, and another person from there. They speak, they suggest, they talk, and you say, beautiful, your ideas are awesome. But let's look at it this way. With this problem I've identified, you now know how to just fit in your solution. Maybe like, if we follow your solution, it will lead at the end to this side effect, which we are avoiding. If we follow your solution, it is quite good. But have you considered this effect? Or if we follow your solution, it's quite good. But have you considered the government regulation that ties with this procedure? So why not come to a synergy where instead of offering this that can lead to this instead, or this that goes against government procedures, we instead bring in this. Wow. Everybody's like, wow. But you can only do that if you are really confident and you have done research. Because trust me, if you give the room or the floor for others to speak, they may bring more brilliant ideas than yours. And now you are like, wow, why did I not think about that idea? So when you bring your own solution, and people are like, you're not sound. I love but that other guy who suggested. So you must be brilliant first before you are able to venture into that. You understand? But just try to make it engaging. And like I said, do not just dive straight into talking about the solution. Talk about the problem more. Talk about the problem more. And talk about the solution little. Why? So that your jury members should ask questions. They should be anxious. Have you seen when I was growing up, right? Something like a meal like fried eggs was so special. So special. If your friend back then in primary school should say, I ate fried eggs this morning. Wow. We see that guy to be like, he's the king of the class today. Or even rice. To eat rice back then was like you're the son of the king. So with that kind of anxiety that we had as kids to eat rice, we knew that rice is sin. Sin. Not even talk about eating. Only on Christmas Day. You get? So if on a regular day, mom is cooking rice and we get the scent and know that there's rice being cooked, we are anxiously waiting to eat that rice. Just as your jury members are anxiously waiting to hear your solution. At the point of dishing the rice, mommy dish something small like this and gives you. Small and give John. Small, give Ngwa. Gives Ambe. Everybody small pitch. And then there's still much in the pot. What is going to be the tendency? Everybody will finish eating. What will happen? We'll ask for more. Mommy, I want to add. Mommy, I want to add. Mommy, please, can I add? That's what you need to do to your jury members. So when you are done presenting, say, I am done and I'm open for question. Before you finish that statement, everybody like, question. Right? Because they are into your business idea. They want to know more. They're not asking you a question because they want to see whether you really know your work. They are interested. Their soul, their body, their mind is in that business. They're like, you mean if we do this, this can actually occur? You're like, yes, sir, considering this and this. Mindful of the fact that we touch from here. They're like, wow. And like, so what you are saying is that, like, are you trying to get my point of view? You are not talking about your business idea. You're presenting your business idea. Know how to present. Not talking about it. Present it. Keep your audience anxious for more. Hungry for more. So that if they say you have 10 minutes, when you present for 5 minutes and maybe question and answer section is 5 minutes, when they keep asking their question, they will exceed 5 minutes and you tell them, check your watch, time up. You want more question? Keep the phones, we'll talk later. That was just an aside. But you keep them hungry as such. Even after all the presentation, somebody will come to you. So you mention something about solving the problem of diabetes. He's come maybe his sister, his daughter, his mother has diabetes, or he himself has diabetes. And you mentioned that if we mix honey with this thing, to produce this solution that you're talking about, it can remedy diabetes in 7 days. Have you tried it before and it worked? Now you know that he is here because he has a problem. He's already a potential customer. I get my point now. So, my dear cosmetic product producer, you work on your presentation skills. All right, you have a good business idea, but if you don't know how to present it, it will not take you anywhere. So, last voice note for today. I don't know if we'll be able to listen to the full voice note, but we'll see what to do.
Good evening, Bench. I'm here to pitch my business. My business idea is Synchronized Farmer Solution Center. We specialize in the sales of farm chemicals, equipment, more especially farm input, seed, and the rest.
All right, let me just end there for the sake of time. You have a beautiful business idea. Farm Solutions. A Synchronized Farm Solution Center or Farm Solution Shop. You see that just as the previous presenter, this our dear potential entrepreneur has dived straight to the solution, right? What pushed you into this business venture? What problem did you identify? How is it affecting the society? Why should we step in to give you funds to solve that problem? Is it urgent? Is it important? What is the impact? What are the effects? Are the effects visible? Are there statistics to prove it? All right. So when you think as an entrepreneur, your speech will be different. I can be presenting to you this mic as an entrepreneur. You see this mic? But the way I will present this mic to you, in your mind, you never had any intentions of buying a mic today. But let me come and present this mic to you. You are going to buy it. You will buy it. When I'm done presenting this thing that I'm holding in my hand to you, you will send your hand in your pocket. You will call your friend. If there's no money in that pocket or in that purse or whatever, if there's no money in that mobile money, you will call your friend, your brother, your mother, your father, and say, there is something I have seen that is very important. I need to get it. Can you borrow me? Whatever the amount may be. What? You may be saying the right thing, but if it is not persuasive, realistic, and authentic, you might not get the depth of result. It must be persuasive, it must be realistic, it must be authentic. Then know how to use the right choice of words. You can present the right product the right way, but if you use the wrong choice of words, it might limit your marketing potentials. Remember, here you're selling something. Do you know that Some people may think that they're just talking about their business ideas, but no, you're actually selling an opportunity. So you're like, how do I put it? You are selling your idea to receive funders, to receive investors. You are saying something to receive something. You are not just saying it for people to know. You are aiming to receive something. That is trade. Trade is taking place there. So you are advertising something to get something. So if you're not a good marketer, you will not be able to get my attention. And if you're unable to get my attention, why should I chip in something? Trust me, some of the content that some of you will go into, do not be surprised if you see me seated there as one of your jury members. And if I am seated there as one of your jury members, my kind of questions will not be questions that ChatGPT can answer for you or Google can do it for you. I will ask you questions that will challenge your creativity and authenticity. So that if you don't know, you don't know. And don't be frightened that, oh, no, Sir David, you will not be part of my jury. The people will be in your jury, even if I'm not there. They are entrepreneurs. They know their work. They know how to ask questions. You don't necessarily need to see me there. So don't think that maybe because I'll not be there, you can maneuver anyhow. Prepare. Repeat your business idea. Those of you who pitch your business ideas in my inbox, after watching this video, come back to my inbox. Repeat that business idea again until I tell you that your pitch or your pitching is okay. If not, keep pitching that idea and keep receiving corrections. The bottom line here is that you need to improve to the best. Don't just be like, I cannot do me that thing. I still just. No, others have done it before you and they succeeded. All right, so take home message. Be intentional. Describe your problem very well. Make it look important. Make it look urgent. Make it look realistic. Make it look authentic. Evidence that there is a problem. What statistics? What the references? Speak little about the problem, but hit the nail on the head and allow everybody expecting more. Have you seen when men of God are doing crusade? If it's a 3 days crusade, if they do everything on the first day, people will not come on the second day and third day. Especially if there's a guest minister. Day one, the host of the crusade will preach the sermon. People will come expecting to see maybe Prophet TB Joshua. On day one, they will not see him. On day two, a son who is close to the guest minister that is expecting. Everybody knows that this is a son. That will come and preach. Expectations are high. Then day three, the real person comes and preach. Why? To keep you in expectations. If I have your hunger, you will not leave me until that hunger is satisfied. If your jury members have that hunger for your project, you got them. All right. So from here, I would love to hear from you. You tell me, you the potential contestants, what do you think? Should we have an on-site session, maybe pitching session, or should we leave it at online only? On-site session, I mean this coming Saturday. If you want to have an on-site session this coming Saturday, I want you to either drop a comment here on YouTube under this video that you want an on-site session, and based on the number of persons who want an on-site session, we can know what to do. Alternatively, you can come to my inbox on WhatsApp. My number is on the screen. And let me know if you would love us to have an on-site session on Saturday. All right. Remember, today is the 25th of February 2026. If there's anything we need to do on Saturday, we must plan ahead of time. So we have barely today and tomorrow to get your reviews and maybe suggestions, whatever the case may be. That being said, I am happy to be your host for today. I am Counselor Chair David. I am the co-founder and chief mentor of Cornerstone Youth Empowerment Network, which is a global youth organization aimed at empowering potential entrepreneurs worldwide, especially in Africa. And at the same time, I am an employment counselor at the National Employment Fund Cameroon, Bamenda Regional Agency. That being said, I'm waiting to receive your feedbacks. I'm waiting to receive your questions, whatever the case may be. Do have a blessed evening.